Good morning, dear students. I am Dheeraj sir, your subject teacher of English. Today, I have made a video of the poem The Lake Isle of Innisfree. I would like to tell you this is the poem prescribed in class 8 as well as class ninth textbook syllabus also. So, this is for both students. This poem is set in lyrics form. Lyrics is the poem which is set in musical composition, and the narrator of the poem is a single person. It generally starts with I. This kind of poem will be known as lyrical poem. So without any delay, I am going to explain this poem stanza wise. This poem is divided in three stanzas. You can see each stanza has four lines. This is called quatrain. It means three quatrain are there in this poem. So, the background of the poem is that when the poet was a child, he had visited the place, the Lake Isle of Innisfree. Innisfree is an island where there is a lake, which is very famous lake of pure water. There is completely natural surroundings there. So he wants to go now again. I would like to tell you the poet is feeling tired of due to the hectic schedule of life. As all the people are very busy, they have no time to think about himself and peace of mind. So he wants to go in such a place where he can get peace in mind. So, in the mind of the poet, the place is the lake Isle of Innisfree. So he wants to go there. Now, first stanza. The poet says, I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. 9 beam rose bill I have, then a hive for the honeybee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. The poet William Butler Yeats, I denotes to William Butler Yeats, who says, first, without any delay, I want to go to the Lake Isle of Innisfree. And what is his aim to do there? He wants to go there and make a cabin, make a small hut there. Especially you can say the cabin of clay, gilimitica, and wattles made. That is called something beam of wood, जैसे बांस का फट्टी वगैरह. 9 beams rose bill I have there. He will make a cabin of 9 beams, and there will be a special place for the honeybee. He will keep honeybee in his cabin and enjoy in the open place there, especially in natural surroundings with the sound of honeybee. Now in second stanza, and I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the wells of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnights all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. In the second stanza, he has explained about the beauty what he will get in the Lake Isle of Innisfree when he will go there. He says that he will feel peace that will come slowly and slowly as the morning, the veil of the morning, it means the curtain of the morning will rise. He will get peace in mind. According to the poet, peace is not a thing that can be observed at a time, observed in a large amount. It is the thing which we can feel slowly and slowly. So he says, dropping from the wells of the morning. To where the cricket sings, he says that there he will enjoy the sound of cricket. Cricket is a kind of insect which sings in the morning or at night like turtle in this song. So he will enjoy that. There midnights all a glimmer and noon a purple glow. He wishes that in that place midnight will be glimmer. It means he will enjoy the midnight looking at the stars and the brightness of the moon. And even he says that there at day, at afternoon, he will enjoy the sunlight too, and evening full of the linnet's wings. It means in the evening he will enjoy watching the linnet's bird and its song and flapping of its wings. Linnet is a very little kind of bird which is found in the forest and those remote areas. At the last stanza, third stanza, I will arise and go for always nights and days. I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, while I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's grey. I hear it in the deep heart's core. At the last stanza of the poem, the poet wants to say that he is feeling something force internally to go there. Without any delay, he wants to go there, so he has repeated the line, I will rise and go now. For always night and day, he says that when I will go there, I think I will be settled on there. He does not want to return from there. He wants to be settled there for permanent. And he says, I hear lake water. What he will do? He will hear the sound of the flowing of the water in the lake. And he says, sometimes I will stand at the bank of the lake, at the side of the lake, yeah, on the roadway to feel its sound, to feel its beauty, or on the pavement grey. I hear it in the deep hardcore. He says that I want to listen, I want to enjoy the water of the lake, and the sound of the water of the lake from the heart's core internally. So he says at last, this thing will give me internally peace and I will feel peace in mind. So I hope you have understood the poem and you will be able to solve all the questions from this chapter.